I was just figuring out how I wanted to.
Now, the first time we visited the Goodnews River Lodge was a couple years ago, and we came for kings. The Goodnews River was so packed with fish that my line was in the water exactly 12 seconds before I had my first king. Now, this trip, we decided to find out just how good the trout and char fishing was. We came to the top of our first drift, flipped out our beads, and the timer started counting.
The big one's been laying right back in this zone here. Right in here. 30th, Larry.
Oh, man.
Good work.
Nice.
There he is. Audrey, nice. Good job.
Oh, woo. Whoa.
You let that fish run there, Audrey.
Okay, he's going.
Nice and run. That's well over a 2-foot fish.
Uh-oh. He's taking off. Ah!
Those big rainbows do that.
Oh, geez. I can't reel fast enough.
Strip. Keep stripping. Good.
Got him.
Pull his line out, you let it run.
Oh, he's beautiful. I just saw him. I'm wrapped around the ankle.
Fight him, Aud. Fight him.
Got it? All right.
Get the gravel bar here.
Larry, I'm coming over your head.
Go ahead. I'll try to keep this little minnow out of your way here.
This is a beautiful
Big
fish.
trout. There you go, bring these right up. Larry, you can hop right out there. We'll probably get these fish down the gravel bar.
Oh, man.
That's a very large trout. That drag.
This is crazy. First drift, and we both got big fish on.
Down the left there, Audrey.
Get him off to the left. I'll bring this one in.
Oh, man.
Big rainbow.
It's the third or fourth time he's done that.
All right, Gabe.
Take your time.
Nope, he's not ready.
Well, they always have just one more in them.
Oh, I want to get this guy in.
That's a nice fish too, Larry.
Yeah.
Real nice fish. Yep.
It's the old, that's a nice fish too, Larry. It's the same old story.
Starting out on the right foot there, Gabe.
You guys started off with a double on the first cast.
Yeah. We were here once
Oh, we're
before.
both coming in.
All right,
Same
pull your
time.
rod tip down this way a little bit. Oh, that's a very nice trout.
I know.
Good. Yep. Once we get in the slack water is our best spot to land them. Same with you, Larry.
Yeah, well, I'm trying. He's not
Absolutely.
cooperating.
Oh, pull yours down this way. There you go. Walk a couple steps down. Good, Audrey.
Oh, look at him.
Yep. We bring him right in here in the soft water.
He's coming in.
Keep walking back. When he starts coming, you just keep walking back with him.
Get him! Yay!
Very large trout.
Oh, let's keep him in the water.
Look at the size of that trout.
Look at that. Is that gorgeous? Oh, beautiful fish. Larry's got one just like it. This is outstanding. So excited. Okay,
This one's going loose.
all right.
He's starting to gulp there. There he goes.
Yeah, Audrey, show my fish.
Oh, yeah.
Oh my gosh, thanks, Gabe.
Good job, guys.
We haven't been out here 10 minutes.
Well played.
Double hookup and well played.
That's good.
That was great.
Job.
Thank you. I love the glove. That's great. Whew, my heart's pounding. Can we do that again?
Yeah, shoot. We need to make it through the flat.
Now, why is the trout fishing so good here? Well, there's no pressure. Now, obviously, there's some big rainbows and char in the Kenai River and the
There
Nushagak.
you go.
But with all the fishing pressure those rivers get, the trout fishing doesn't come easy. But out here at the Goodnews, you have 490 miles of water, much of it lying in a wildlife refuge, and only one lodge in the whole valley.
I got to tell you that first of all of our guides are licensed Coast Guard captains. That's very important to me. All of our guides are professional guides. That's all they do. When they're not here, they're taking people fishing in their home waters. And I have learned, you know, as a guide, I didn't like to be treated like I was 14, even when I was 14. So I hire free men and let them be free. By allowing a guy to have his own boat, that's his boat every day and not going to be somebody else's tomorrow, giving him a stretch of river that he can micromanage, that nobody else is going to come camp on, and he can be confident when he rounds the corner that one of his buddies isn't in the hole, is just huge. And I think it shows when of the 160 people we'll take fishing this year, 145 of them are people that we already know and have fished with in the past.
Oh, it's a nice one.
Another healthy fish.
Doubles.
All right.
This is a little bigger.
Come on. There we go.
Yeah.
Beautiful, beautiful fish. Whew. Man, it's every cast there. Just that little egg bead. Still got one on, Larry?
Yeah, pretty nice one.
Just keep good, constant pressure on him, Larry. I'm gonna try to get him up over here.
If I can bring him against that current or not. I got to get him over here on this left side. Get him out of that heavy current.
There you go. All right, now you got him.
Yeah, I'm not so sure who has who.
Oh, beautiful.
Fatty rainbow.
I got him over here on the left. Come on over.
Yep, that's gonna be a spot to get him.
You see him?
Big trout.
Beautiful.
Couple cranks, some reels, could bend that rod. Couple cranks.
Can't do it. I hear you, but
I
it
hear
ain't
ya.
there.
You're doing good, you're doing good. Big trout.
Oh, it's beautiful. Oh, man. This makes me nervous. He's got to be tired. Oh, yes.
Got him, Larry, nice job.
Oh, that is a
Beautiful trout.
beautiful fish. Man.
Barely hooked, way to fight him, Larry. Good fish.
Okay, doctor.
Oh, it's gorgeous.
He's a big one.
Beautiful.
Nice job, Larry.
Yeah,
Excellent.
Good work.
long fight. That's the longest I've ever fought a rainbow
should've-
trout that big.
We should have put a tape
Yeah,
on
he,
that one.
Huh?
We should have put a tape on that one.
I know.
Measured it. That was huge.
That was a good fish.
We're traveling about 25, 30 miles upriver to look for some big dollies.
We're going that way because the fish are that way. Personally, I think the fish are down there too. It seems like there's fish everywhere here. But they say there's bigger and better ones up here, so we're going this way.
Fish on.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Sorry that took so long.
Missed him again.
Wasn't even 5 minutes. They are so fun. You fish this spot all summer?
The fish follow the salmon. So, and the biggest ones seem to come in first. So the more into the summer you go, the higher up you need to go.
There he comes.
They're all pretty healthy fish, these guys.
Oh, they are. They're just beautiful.
Very nice
Those
fish.
beautiful pink spots.
They're pretty tasty too.
They are. They're very good. There you go, baby.
See ya.
What do we have tied on here?
That is an egg-sucking smolt. I personally put that fly together.
Not an egg-sucking leech, but an
Nope,
egg-sucking smolt.
Green and white synthetic fiber. A few paw markings made with a Sharpie. A piece of orange yarn. Very simple pattern.
Beautiful. Effective.
They like it.
This is a patience thing. Takes a little more feel. There. Oh, missed him again. He must be small. Makes me feel better to think he's small. Fish on. Finally got him out of that hole. Heading straight for the snag too, isn't he? Come on, get out of there, Samson.
If that's a dolly, it's quite a big one.
Yeah, feels like it. The nice thing about Alaska is when you lose fish, there's 17 million more.
Yeah, that's a big dolly.
Boy, they fat, huh?
He's been eating good. My guess is it will zip right out of there. None the worse for wear.
That was a long fight.
Nicely done.
Nicely coached, thank you.
The guides of the Goodnews River Lodge are careful to protect the trout and char in the stretches of river they manage. It's almost exclusively catch and release, which is why there's so many nice-sized rainbows. Salmon, on the other hand, are part of the foundation of the whole food chain out here, which is why we kept some mild silver fillets in last week's episode and saved them for Smoky Joe.
15 minutes, you can have the whole deal done. Big hit. Put him right over the bowl, because he's gonna take a little longer. Something with sweet and a little heat, that's a nice plate of salmon. Grilled south of the border salmon. Got some real good ingredients for our marinade here. Got some chopped garlic, probably about 1 clove, some vegetable oil. We got orange juice, and we've got lime juice, some tequila, Jose Cuervo. We got some serrano pepper. You can use jalapeno, habanero, which is a little bit hot, any kind of pepper you want. And I've got probably 2 chopped up in there. And we got some lime zest. That lime zest really gives it the lime flavor. Okay. So we want to whisk that up. We want to get the oil blended in with all the citric. Set it over here. I've already got some I've marinated. You want to marinate them for about 2 to 4 hours. A little bit longer won't hurt nothing. Just took these out of the refrigerator. You can see probably 4 to 5 ounces per fillet. And I left the skin on these because when I put them on the grill, I like to leave the skin on it. If it does stick, it'll just slide right off of that skin. So I like doing that. But you always oil the grill. That'll help it from sticking, and it makes the grill easier to clean after you get finished. Boy, look at that. Them peppers on there, woo-hoo! Beautiful. You want to keep them apart a little bit, that way they'll cook good between each one of them. So we'll put that down for about probably 10 minutes. Now, if you had the skin off, you wanted to turn them 5 minutes, I'd just flip them over. But 10 minutes, these babies gonna be ready to go. Boy, that's pretty, ain't it? I don't care who you are right there, that's pretty. That's mine right there. See that one in the back? Ooh, look at there. All right, now, grilled corn salad's next. But right now, I'm gonna show you a little trick. I got some compound butter. In our butter, we have like a tablespoon of habanero pepper, a little bit of lime juice, a little bit of lime zest, probably a tablespoon of lime zest, a tablespoon of garlic salt, and a softened stick of butter. You want to get it soft, that way you mix it all up. Once you get it mixed up good, form it back up on some cellophane, wrap it back up, stick it in the freezer. You can use it, whatever you need, put it back in the freezer. Man, that compound butter is the ticket. Man, that's good on anything. Even on rice, that's good. Got a little bite to it. Now it's time to make some grilled southwestern corn salad. And what I did here is I shucked the corn back with the husk on it. And the silt, all I do is just take the silt off, fold it back over, stick it in water for about 15 minutes. Because when you put on that hot grill, you want a little bit of that water to keep steaming it so it don't just burn the corn right up. And total cooking time's probably 15 minutes. You want to turn them every 2 or 3 minutes. So we'll put the grill down on it, and about every 2 or 3 minutes, Just roll them right over. That husk is gonna burn up. It's not gonna hurt nothing. Come right here, just cut right down on the cob like that. And usually 1 ear will yield about a half a cup. All right, now for our side, we got 1 red onion, a can of black beans. You want to drain the black beans. 1 red bell pepper diced up, green bell pepper, and in the food processor, what you want to do is you want to put a cup of cilantro, a half a cup of olive oil, 4 cloves of garlic, get all the juice out of 3 limes, and 1 tablespoon of Smoky Joe's dazzle pepper sauce. Teaspoon of white sugar, salt and pepper, and you got corn salad, buddy, Southwestern style. Man, butter and that juice is right down there in the bottom. South of the border grilled salmon, Southwestern grilled corn salad. Woo-hoo!
That fly darts around like a water bug. Makes them crazy, huh? Trying to work it up to where I saw one flash. There he is! Oh, Larry! There he is.
Nice.
Boy, this is like a barrel of monkeys getting in the hit on this surface. What did I have on before, John?
The fly you had before was an egg-sucking smolt. It's a small minnow imitation with an egg in the front of it.
Which we were just murdering them on. I mean, it's just a matter of how fast you want to throw it out. But when I was bringing it in, several times I had it up on the surface, and I noticed they would come up and hit at it right on the surface.
Mm-hmm.
So I mentioned that to you, and you brought out, what's the name of this one we brought out to the surface?
It's the Dolly Gurgler.
Dolly Gurgler?
Yes, sir.
I threw it out, and when you throw it out, it floats on the top. It's like fishing for pike or something. You're right on top of the water. And John told me when you let it drift down and bring it back, it creates a little
wake.
A little wake in the water. And as you draw it in real slow, you'll see a bigger wake come up behind it, just like a pike. It's like pike fishing on a miniature scale. And boy, is it fun to see the fish come up, before he actually takes it.
The visual aspect adds a whole nother dimension to it.
That was fun.
Doubles for like the 50th time today. Comes the rain. It's been a wet, wet summer. Not a lot of sun this year. Excellent fishing and lots of rain.
Traveling in Alaska's weather requires some forethought. We generally don't walk off the plane and right into the lodge we're staying at for the week, so travel days are oftentimes long. In Alaska, you have to be prepared for extended travel.
So if you're flying out to a remote lodge in Alaska, it's a good idea to check with the lodge facility and find out if there's going to be any extended travel.
In our case, not just for our clothes, but for our camera gear, watertight bags, or at least reasonably water-resistant bags, are absolutely mandatory because you will get wet, either from rain or splash or perhaps falling in the creek.
In most cases, the plane isn't going to land at the dock. In a lot of cases, you're going to be getting in a boat like we are here and traveling on to a camp or lodge. So it's a great idea to have a rain jacket, maybe even rain pants and some boots in case you got to get in the water or wade. Sometimes even hip boots are necessary, but check with the lodge or the outfitter and find out for sure so you're prepared.
It's a good idea to keep all your rain gear easily accessible, whether it's in a hand carry, which is what I would suggest, or in the top of your bag where you can just whip it out, and you can get that out and get it on. And probably something warm. A fleece wouldn't be a bad idea either, because this is August and we're a little chilly right here. To reserve your stretch of river in the Good News Valley, call Mike Gordon at Goodnews River Lodge, 800-274-8371, and visit goodnewsriverlodge.com. The Good News River Valley is serviced by Trans-Northern Aviation. For reservations, call 907-245-1879 or go to transnorthern.com.